DJ Paul, KOM, Mafia Radio Dash, Mixtape the channel. In here with me live today, my girl Uldouz. Let's get into some music. Yeah, your boy DJ Paul, KOM on Dash Radio Dash Mixtape the channel with my girl Uldouz.
Hey, what's up?
Long time friend. How are you, Uldouz?
I'm good. How are you?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing?
I'm interviewing you. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's right. You're sitting right in front of me.
I am. Uldouz, so let's get into for my fans out there that probably don't know who you are, that's been on a rock or something, because everybody know who you is because you got about 5 million followers.
Almost, like 4.8 right now.
Real? All real?
Yes, all real, all hard work, you know?
Not none of those $25.99 a month deals?
Oh my God, no.
Good. Uldouz does everything, man. I met Uldouz a long time ago. She was a sous chef, assistant of mine on a little cooking thing I did for Complex Magazine, First We Feast, for Super Bowl, where I did DJ Paul Super Bowl recipes for 5 days. Mm-hmm. And Uldouz helped me out. And we've been friends ever since, and that was how many years ago?
I think that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
3
about
years?
4 years.
4 years ago.
4 years ago, a long time.
Yeah.
And back then, Uldouz probably had, how many followers did you have back then?
I don't even know. I think I had like 1 million or something.
Yeah, like 1 million.
Yeah.
So now she got about 4.8.
4.8.
She's been doing everything, but back then, Uldouz, what was you mostly doing? Modeling?
I was doing modeling, music videos, acting stuff. I was growing my following. I remember that. So I was doing like the vlogging and, I was doing the behind the scenes of our the cooking show. Those fried chickens were really good though.
Yeah, hot wings was amazing.
I know, I was like,
And now she's doing these crazy comedy bits that gets all kind of views with Michael Blackson and all kind of guys.
Yeah.
You gonna do one with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one with you. I have like 2 ideas. We can just try it out and see which one we like the best.
Everything you do is funny, man. She did one on Jussie Smollett. That's
Jussie Smollett. I don't know. I say Bullet, but with an S in front of it. Jussie Smollett.
She did one on him with Michael Blackson. That was, man, amazingly funny. You gotta check that out.
Crazy. Did you see part 1 too, where he gets beat up and everything?
No, I ain't see that one. I gotta see that one.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's
I saw the one where he was hiding under the bed for the child support.
Yeah, we've been doing like the child support ones where I keep coming up and I'm like, Michael, you
got a baby with Michael Blackson, and that's a joke.
No, it's a real thing. We have a baby together. I want my child support, Michael Blackson. Damn it!
I would like to see how that baby look.
Well, nothing like him, obviously.
Jesus Christ! You are Persian?
Yeah, I'm Persian.
Where you from?
Iran.
Iran. How long you been in LA?
So I've been in LA for 6 years now, and then before then San Diego and then Vancouver, but I grew up in Sweden, so I speak Swedish and Farsi.
There's some hot chicks in Sweden, is it?
Yeah, there's some really hot chicks there.
Jesus, we should take a trip. You got some friends there?
Yeah, and Vancouver has like really pretty girls too.
Yeah, they do. I've been in Vancouver a bunch of times. So outside of the bits that you're doing right now, what are your other expertise?
Where I write. So
you gonna do some movies?
Yeah,
you did some movies, right?
I've been writing on a couple pilots right now, a feature and a short film, that kind of stuff. Like the whole reason why I started the stupid social media was to, get more visibility for my acting stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't realize that it was gonna become like a job of its own. And like now it's all this like maintaining and like dealing with other influencers and people, Yeah. So I started with acting in Vancouver. And then
acting right now. Act like you're having sex.
Oh my God.
What would it be like?
Well, I'm not doing a porno here. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, I'm more like
Oh, you're a boring fuck.
No,
not
I'm boring.
There you go.
I'm borny.
Borny?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's horny but boring. Like borny, horny. I don't know. I'm making
pretty
shit
good,
up.
though.
Hey, what's up?
That's pretty good. I mean, well, as long as you get it done. I think it's funny you brought that up because I was going to ask you about this. I don't know if I'm the only person that feel this way, but I feel that men, you can't question God. I'm not questioning God, but I feel that men kind of got caught on the boring end of sex. I know people don't understand what I'm getting at,
Yeah,
but I'll
what
tell
do you
why.
mean?
I think women got it.
No.
I think women got the better side of sex when it comes to the experience, and I'll tell you why. Obviously, men are the penetrators, and y'all are the penetratees.
Yeah.
So you would think, since y'all on the receiving end, that it's more funner for a man, but I think it's more funner for women. Because, like, for women, it's like a Cracker Jack box. So when you get home, you don't know what kind of toy is going to be in that box. Is it going to be a little one, a medium sized one, a big one? You know, but with us, you know, only thing we got really to look forward to is how good the head might be or something like that, because we know how the titty's going to look basically in the club. They might have filtered it a little bit with a little something extra in there, a couple of tissue papers from the bathroom, but there's only so much they can do.
Yeah.
And we pretty much know what we're going to see when we get home. But with y'all, it can be a number of different. It can be a 300-pound dude with a 3-ounce dick, or it could be vice versa.
Oh my God. You don't even want to get me started on this. I've been disappointed.
So don't you agree we getting cheated, right?
No, you don't get cheated at all, because at the end of the day, there's 3 holes. You can go in this hole, that hole, and then you always be satisfied, you know? With girls, it's like you get home and you're like, oh, wow, like his dick is way smaller than what I expected, because you might have felt on it a little bit earlier or something. And then now you got to figure out like all kinds of lies, like how to get out of there, you know?
You can actually lie your way out. Oh, yeah, you can lie your way out.
Of course. I mean, you know, when I was younger, I'm not going to lie, I would like do the whole mercy sex kind of stuff.
Like play like it's killing you?
No, I'll be like, oh, fuck it. Like, you know, like I was dating this guy for a while, and he was like really like hot and everything. And then after a while, we're like, you know, we ended up like making out, this and that. So I took my shirt off and I had my lingerie
Twisted in the
on.
hair like a helicopter.
Yeah, I was like, hey, like, let's do it. And then he took his shirt off. Oh, no, he didn't take his shirt off. And I was like telling him, like, come on, like, take your shirt off, you know? And he was like, no, I'm okay. I'll keep my shirt on, you know? And I was like, well, no, come on, like, take your shirt off. So finally, like, I start pulling his shirt off, and he agreed to take his shirt off. And then, like, I hopped on top of him.
Jeez, you had to do all of this for this dude? What kind of weirdo was
Yeah, so I hopped on top of him, and then I put my hands on his chest, and I started feeling, like, all this, like, buckly skin, like, kind of weird stuff going on his chest. And I was like, wait a minute, what is this? So I looked down, and it was literally like a horror movie. It was like, this guy had burns all over his chest and everything. Like, it was like everything was covered in burns, right? Like burn marks or whatever. And I was just like, holy fuck. Like, and then now I felt so bad, because I'm like,
you made him do it.
Yeah, but not only that, but now if I like make up a lie and I'm like, oh, like, look, all of a sudden I got a headache, I gotta go now, or like something.
Yeah, because you'd be wrong if you did that.
Yeah, because now it'll be like, oh, it's because you have burn marks.
You gotta kiss him.
Now it was like, no, not only that, but I'm like, he'll know like that it's because of his burn marks, and then I will be the bad guy, like.
Yeah, you will be the bad guy.
Because I will be like the superficial guy.
How you get out of it?
I didn't. I ended up having sex with him.
There you go. Shit, you better run.
So then,
they could have been in the war or something, man. He fought for you.
Yeah, I was literally like with my hands on his chest, and then I'm like, just like look up, and then I could feel it. So then I didn't want to feel it, and my hands were on the wall for a while. And then in the end, I was just like, I couldn't take it anymore. I just wanted him to finish. Your hands was on the wall.
What was y'all in a tour bus or something?
No, it was like on the side of the room or whatever. So it's like one wall here, one wall there. And so it was like trying to just like not touch his chest. But the worst part was like, okay, I just wanted him to finish, and he wouldn't finish, and he was just like,
that nigga was kidding it.
He was like, yes, you know.
Yeah, at least he gave you a good run for your money.
No, it was horrible. So then,
how can it be horrible if he didn't come quick?
No, but what do you mean?
Well, you said he kept going, so you said it was horrible.
Yeah, no,
I thought that was a good thing.
Well, no, I was doing all the work. I was making sure like he'll come faster, right? So I'm like, I just wanted to get over with it, right? So by the time I was like, okay, fuck it, I just grabbed a pillow, and it was like
and I smothered him.
Pretty much.
Jesus
I had like this
You're an
big ass.
aggressive woman.
But I was trying to put it on his chest because
So you wouldn't have to touch it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I would like put it on his chest.
But you gave it to him. That's good.
Yeah, but then what happened was he couldn't breathe, so I almost like killed him, you know. But
Lord have mercy.
but it made him come.
I bet it did. Shit, he probably was ready for you to get the fuck up out of there by that time.
It was like, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe he was into it. I mean, who knows?
That's a mercy fuck right there.
Yeah, it was legit mercy fuck. But then,
I'm sure some guys into that.
yeah, probably. But yeah, like it was very traumatizing for me. Like just touching the chest stuff, I was like, oh, I could feel it. Like after.
What country was this in?
In Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah.
There's no telling what he went through. All right, let's get into some music. Yeah. All right, we back. DJ Paul KON with my girl Uldouz on Dash Radio Dash Mixtape the channel. Uldouz, what is something from the past that you wish would come back?
Oh, Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, he's still around. Woman, he got big movies.
Yeah, I wish he would come back like to me, so I wouldn't mess it up.
You used to date him?
No, hell no. I just met him one time. And then in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to tell him like, hey, what's up? Like, here's my number, yada, yada. And then when I met him, I just like totally froze up. I'm like, oh my God, that's Dwayne Johnson right there.
Oh, so you want another chance at it?
I was like, don't fuck up the picture.
You hit that?
No, fuck no. I wish I did.
He's a married man.
Yeah. I mean, at that time, I think he was just dating, but like he wasn't really public about it. But yeah, I
what's
totally
an invention? Okay, what's outside of sex? What's an invention that you wish would come back? Me, I wish to, as much as I hated this one thing when I was young and driving high and crazy with guns and crazy stuff, I hated the automatic seatbelt. You remember those? When you close your door and it went zzzz, and it went around the door and it came on you. You remember those?
I didn't have it. I mean, you must have been rich back then.
No, my daddy had a couple of dollars from his pest control company. My mama had one.
Oh, okay.
And it ended up being my car.
I didn't even have seatbelts.
Though, right? Oh, y'all didn't have seatbelts when you grew up in?
Well,
you probably riding on a horse where you came from.
Donkeys, get it right.
Yeah, just automatic seatbelts. I wish they would come back now because, like, now I'd be too lazy to reach over and put my seatbelt on. But I like wearing seatbelts, especially out here in LA, man. All these high-speed chases, these fuckers driving crazy. You gotta have on a seatbelt.
Yeah, you have to have that.
But you don't know no invention that or no style or nothing back in the day that you like. Is it a style of clothing or era of clothing that you liked? 70s was pretty cool.
I like 70s. I think that was a cool style. I like the 80s too.
80s was the shit.
Yeah.
But you probably grew up in the 80s.
Yeah, I
or
did.
was born in the 80s or something.
Yeah, like, but I was like, I don't know. I think the 70s probably style-wise was more fun. Or like, I know, like 50s. 50s was like glamour, kind of, you know.
50s,
like
50s.
I think that was like a cool time, probably.
Yeah, probably 50s and the 70s.
Yeah.
I think they had more fun with the clothes in the 70s than they did in the 80s.
Yeah, 80s is more like they just put everything together kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But
90s was just like, we're so confused, what's going on kind of thing.
Yeah, people was kind of lost in the 90s. They didn't know what they wanted to dress like.
Yeah.
There's too much going on.
A lot of neon colors.
But now you got social media, you got people like you that you can lead the way.
Oh my God, social media. I don't know, like it's just so much work, and then I can't stand the people like other social media people.
Well, you make it look easy. You just bend over and show that button. They just fucking a million motherfuckers just start liking it. That seems pretty easy to me. I wish I could do that.
The butt thing is like, that's what's so funny about it, because I don't know if you noticed, if you see like a lot of comedy videos, all these like internet comedians, yada, they use like a girl as a clickbait. So they have like a girl's tits and ass, yada.
We all do that. We all do that.
But the thing is, if it was just the video of like of their face on the front or whatever, nobody would really click on it, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So they need the girls, right?
Yeah.
But then they hate me because I am the girl and I do the comedy stuff. So they're like,
you took it from them.
Yeah, because I'm like, I have ass sitting right here. So like, you know,
I got no ass.
I don't have the tits. I mean, I have a push-up bra, but you know, if I pat it enough, you know.
You don't need tits. Anything over. I always believe when it comes to tits, anything over a mouthful is a waste.
Okay.
So.
Unless you have a big mouth, yeah.
I don't know nobody got a mouth the size of a double D cup, but if you meet one, you let me know, especially if it's a girl. Let's get into some music. Mafia Radio. Yeah. DJ Paul KOM Mafia Radio on Dash Radio Dash Mixtape, the channel, with my girl Uldouz. Uldouz, what's up?
What's up?
Uldouz, what is one weird habit that you have? Like me,
Okay.
like I've talked about this before, not on this channel, but on another channel, an interview that I did for some people. Mm-hmm. One weird habit that I have is I have to take my shirt off when I'm doing number 2. I don't know what it. Am I the only person like that? Could you do number 2 with full jacket, shirt, and all that? You can? Not a jacket. You gotta take the jacket off, right? Sometimes you take. I have to take my shirt off. Like I can do a tank top, but I can't do a shirt when I'm doing number 2. It's just too comfortable for me.
Number 2, you said?
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. Does
it get hot in there when you go or something?
No, it just,
you're like sweating.
I have to get comfortable.
Yeah.
I have to get comfortable, man. Except if I got a lot of probiotics going on or something.
Yeah.
You know, we don't eat enough vegetables like we're supposed to. So sometimes I might get a little constipated. So I want to get comfortable.
Right.
What's a weird habit that you have that you don't mind telling the world?
Well, I have a lot of weird habits, I think. Like every night I have to take a shower. That's one.
That's not weird. You want to get comfortable before you get into bed.
Yeah, but like.
Give us the good stuff. Come on.
Weird habit. Okay, so I have this like white rug in my place, and like I always walk around it. I don't want to walk on the white carpet.
Not even barefooted?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid it because I don't want to make it dirty. But then what drives me crazy is
you should
everybody.
Wash your feet.
No, but listen.
Shower,
everybody comes and walks with their shoes right on the carpet. Oh my God.
Jesus
it's like
Christ, it's
my
the
biggest
worst.
pet peeve on top of everything too. Like,
so when you at home by yourself, no shoes on, you would walk around this rug.
yeah, I don't know why.
That's
it's
pretty
just
weird.
But and then also it's white, like, you know, like,
You got
but it's
dogs,
already
right?
dirty. Yeah.
What about the dogs?
The dog
I know
is
they like to
walking.
lay on it.
Yeah, and then he eats on it. He does everything. And for me, I walk around it. I don't know why. It's just like a weird thing, you know?
You can't let him eat on it. That's terrible.
No, but he does it anyways.
Yeah,
I
he
try
gonna
to
go
like
to
catch
it.
him.
Yeah,
you know?
they like to grab their bone and shit and run straight to their comfortable spot. I hate that. That's why when I feed my dogs, I lock them up in like the laundry room, put the little baby cage across there or whatever to lock them up. Because they will grab it and try to run in there to the fur rug since I got some myself, and I hate that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then my dog peed on my fur rug.
Oh God.
And I didn't find it out till months later when it started to stink. One of them was pissing on it for months.
Yeah.
Because you can't see it. I start smelling it and I lift the rug up and it's just those stains, those lines.
Oh
up
my
on
God.
it.
I can smell my dog's pee. It's so strong. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, but the
You give me a pH water or something?
I don't know, but I'm just like, maybe there's vitamin in this food. I don't know what's going on. But the crazy part about him is like he pees on his like pee pad sometimes because I'll like take him out, but he pees on a pee pad sometimes. And for some reason, when he's pissed off at me, he pees like right next to the pee pad. Like the pee pad is like all clear, and then he'll just like go right next to it. I have to clean up after him. I'm like,
Because he's pissed off. He'll pee outside of the... That's crazy.
I think he's a human. Like he's like an old Italian mob guy from like a long time ago.
Yeah, they all humans.
He's like, fuck you, motherfucker.
They're all humans. I know for a fact my dogs are humans.
Yeah.
So do you do stand-up?
Yeah, I do stand-up too.
Yeah, you should do stand-up. You're pretty good at it.
I've been doing stand-up. I mean, I took a break now because of other stuff, but like, like I love doing stand-up. It's like just being in front of a crowd and seeing like, you know, like you're entertaining them, yada yada, you know, and it's working, what's not working. Like, because before you do stand-up, you have to go to open mic nights and like try out your material, you know?
Like a small crowd or something.
Yeah, so you go, usually it's like other stand-up comedians, and usually a lot of stand-up comedians are very unhappy. I didn't even know that, you know?
Oh my God, yes, they all are. I met a bunch of them. They are.
Yeah, and they're very like serious, and like a lot of them are depressed and that kind of thing.
Yeah, because they want to be bigger than probably what they had or whatever.
And a lot of them like just do stand-up, and there's not a lot of money in stand-up unless you're like big and you're touring to different cities and yada yada, right? And Yeah, like, so you go there and you try your material, but it's like really a tough crowd because there's all these other stand-up
it's
comedians.
Your competition.
Yeah.
That's like if I go up to do a rap concert a rap concert in front of every fucking rapper. Like,
yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
And then worse, like what happened to me all the time, they would steal your shit. Like, the comedians gonna steal your shit?
Yeah, no, this like the most common thing. So you go there and you try out some stuff, and then a lot of them, they're like, even though they find it funny, they might laugh, they might not, whatever. But if they laugh,
they're writing it down.
If they laugh, that's how you know, like, okay, if I got this hard ass motherfucker like not wanting to laugh, actually laugh, that's how it works. So then you kind of narrow everything down to like whatever works, and then you go and like, you know, do the actual stand up like in front of a actual crowd, you know?
You dress sexy, you try to reel them in with that?
You know, when I practice, I just like
go like regular. The actual gig.
Then I dress up in like a nice dress or something, you know, not too sexy, but like still sexy, you know?
There you go.
It's not like I show up in a bikini like, haha, laugh at my joke, bitches.
Yeah, because they wouldn't laugh. They'd be looking at you the whole time. They'd be like, hold on, what did you say?
They'll be like, hey, I thought her boobs were bigger. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, Jesus, girl, why don't you put some of that ass in those titties?
Yeah, right?
Let's get into some music, Mafia Radio. Yeah, your boy DJ Paul KOM, Mafia Radio on Dash Radio, Dash Mixtape the channel. Uldouz, you got any pet peeves?
I got so many pet peeves, oh my God.
What's the best one?
The best one, this is, well, I don't even know where to start because there's so many. So like if I date someone and they brush their teeth and like, you know how you spit out the toothpaste and everything?
Don't tell me you like to drink that.
Oh, no, hell no.
Jesus
That's not a pet peeve.
Christ.
Like, no, but like when they spit it out and it goes like on the freaking faucet, oh my God, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, that's the worst. I've never seen nobody do that.
The fuck you spitting all over? Like, control your spit, motherfucker. Like, you know?
You dating around here, man? Fuck. Beatboxers? Dating Dougie Fresh or some shit?
Professional spitters, or that's definitely not it, you know?
Yeah,
I don't even know what the hell they're doing. Like, they just spit and they just spit everywhere. Like, or like I told you about the white rug thing. That drives me absolutely insane when people walk with their shoes on it. Oh, and this is even worse. So you tell them like, excuse me, can you take off your shoes, please? And I get like all like psyched out. And then they take off their shoes and put it back on the carpet.
Oh my God.
What kind of animal are you? Like,
that's
you know?
Crazy.
Yeah.
You should date Asians.
Oh my God, yes.
Asians don't wear shoes.
Yeah, but I tried dating an Asian one time, and he was like, he got really mad because I was making a lot of Asian jokes, and then he didn't like it, you know?
Oh, wow.
Like every time he would come in the room, I'm like, ding, 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 ding.
My girl is Asian. She laughed at some of my Asian jokes, but some of them she was like, all right, come on, stop it. I tried to get her to do black jokes back, but I don't think she know none. I probably should teach her some of them.
You should just make her into like a gangster rapper.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. Well, she said some shit on some of my albums, so she might as well be. What kind of guys you like?
Oh my God.
You like black guys?
Yeah, I like black guys. I like Pacific Island guys. Oh my God, like that's my like.
Pacific Island, like Hawaiian or something?
Like, yeah, Samoan, Hawaiian. They like look like mixed with like everything. You get a like little bit of everything with them.
Yeah,
you know?
They do actually.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to The Rock. You really like this dude, don't you?
Yeah.
People didn't know what he was for the longest.
Oh my God. Oh really?
When he first was wrestling, people thought he was like light-skinned black or Spanish or something. Yeah,
he looks like a little bit of everything. Then after him, I would say another Pacific Island guy, like what is it, Jason Momoa.
Who's that?
He was on Game of Thrones.
I never watched that show, but I know him. I had to see him.
He was Aquaman.
Oh yeah, that dude. So that he was just his plane. You heard what happened to his plane?
No, I didn't hear.
He was just on the plane and he got up in the air. And the pilot was like, we gotta return back to the airport. We're having engine problems. And he got off the plane. TMZ was there and he was so calm. He was like, I'm just gonna do what you do in a moment like this and smoke a cigarette and get back on that motherfucker. And he was so calm and he got back on the plane and went to like Arizona somewhere and did a show or something he had to do.
He was probably still in shock.
You like that guy? Would you date him? All the chicks like that dude.
Jason Momoa.
What's the celebrity would you date first?
Oh my God, The Rock. Hello. Like The Rock would be like,
okay, outside of him.
I would lock him in like real quick. I got pregnant.
That's what they do. That's
I'm
what
like,
they
come on,
do.
drink more tequila.
He gonna be drinking tequila like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
He got a wife at the house.
I would like lock him up with an IV in his arm. It's like,
What's your second
putting on
one?
tequila.
Would you date a rapper? You date rappers? It ain't good to date rappers.
I never dated a rapper.
You never dated a rapper.
I never dated a rapper.
And everybody raps. I'm sure The Rock even raps.
I never dated an athlete either, like except for like a boxer and a UFC fighter, but they don't count, you know? Like
why they don't count?
Because they're like fighters, you know? They're like fighters. They're not like basketball, soccer, you know?
Yeah,
like,
they do something a little more dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. I call them fighters, not like, you
barbarians.
know. But yeah, like barbarians.
You
are
never
good.
dated a basketball player?
No, never dated a basketball player or a rapper or a football player.
The basketball players and rappers are kind of the same these days.
Yeah.
They even do work together. 2 Chainz and LeBron James. 2 Chainz and LeBron James. They just made a whole album together.
Yeah, that sounds like a song.
It should be a song. They should have made it.
Yeah.
You ever dated a cook?
A cook?
Cooks are good to date.
Yeah, I wish I dated a cook. I never dated a cook because I don't like cooking. Like, I like somebody else to cook, you know?
You don't know how to cook? You don't cook Persian food?
I know how to cook, and this is the thing.
You just don't like to cook.
I don't like to cook, and I think it's because I was traumatized from my, like, exes and stuff. Like, they would expect me to cook, and then I realized, like, shit, I'm spending all this fucking time in the kitchen, and they don't even appreciate the shit, and then usually they end up cheating or something, you know? So then you're like, oh, I spent all that fucking time. I could have worked on my career or something else that would have actually benefited me,
You
you
should
know?
just made them Roman noodles. All niggas like Roman noodles.
No, now what I do when a guy asks me, I just make like a bowl of pasta with like a can of tuna, and I put it in front of them. I'm like, here, you wanted some food? They'll never ask me to cook again.
Man, that's good. I mean, it sounds like what I eat already.
Yeah.
It is
like,
what I eat.
Can of tuna though is good, but yeah.
I love it. Canned tuna is actually good for you people. A lot of people don't know that it got a B vitamin in it. So when you need like B12 and stuff like that, it got.
I didn't know that.
Vitamin B in it. Yeah, just
Look at you knowing all this stuff.
Man, I eat super healthy. Nobody in the world eats healthier than me.
Really?
Yeah, I eat fish for now. I'm eventually get away from that. But if God don't create it, I don't eat it. And if you walk,
good.
I don't eat no meat. I just eat fruits, vegetables, and fish.
What about egg?
I eat egg.
Yeah, because it's not walking yet.
Probably so. No, it's in the shell. It ain't got a chance to get touched by all those poisons that they put in the food.
Well, unless it's like done with hormones, but like organic egg.
Yeah, organic everything. Yeah. Organic everything.
Yeah.
All right, Uldouz, what do you want to talk? What do you want to promote before you get out here? Where can we find you on Instagram?
Okay, so follow me. It's at ULDOUZ on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I don't know what else. YouTube, Snapchat is at Snapuldouz. But
you got LinkedIn?
Yeah, I actually do have LinkedIn.
You do? Jesus Christ.
I'm a professional person, you know?
Exactly. You are actually.
I wonder, like, who the hell actually uses LinkedIn, though? Like, you know?
Business people use it.
Yeah, but it's like, I just when I want to find out, like, who works at big companies, like, that's when I go there. Yeah. And then they usually have a LinkedIn. Yeah.
Yeah. How can we find you on MySpace? You got one of those?
I used to have a MySpace, yeah.
I bet you did.
I had, like, 30 or 40,000 followers on it.
I never had MySpace, man. I just like missed that whole side of the game.
That's when I started, I think. This is my first social media, you know?
I think as soon as I got in MySpace, that's when it was going out the door. So I never even got a chance to do anything to it. They tried to bring it back with Justin Timberlake, but it didn't.
I don't know. He just wasted a lot of money, you know?
It was good for him. He's from where I'm from, so shit, he came back home.
Yeah.
You can find me at DJ Paul, KOM, letter King, letter K, letter O, letter M, as in King of Memphis, King of Music, King of Making Love. Mafia Radio on Dash Radio, Dash Mixtape, the channel, man. Make sure y'all holler at us, man. Follow us, man. We out here. Mafia!
Radio. Suckers never play me. Radio.